Well, I have to say, you know how the power got a little messed up last week or whatever, everything got a little. Anyway, we could move beyond that. But my circadian rhythm, I think, has just not recovered.
Can we just move beyond that?
Yeah. And no
Can
one
we
cares.
just move beyond the fact? You know what I think is hysterical about the power outage, which I'm yet to get to the very bottom of.
Yeah, Rana, I've done some deep digging.
Very bottom. I bet you've done some digging. You came up with nothing.
I can't find. I can't imagine.
That's so funny. That is so funny that you're running the investigation into yourself and you can't figure out what's going on. Are you growing your mustache back?
Well, honestly, Rana, all it takes is for one person. Do you remember last week?
One compliment. That's all it took.
Isn't that the most
one compliment?
And I
just noticed you're growing your mustache back.
For just a minute.
We just got to keep ourselves entertained in quarantine. But if we can't get 2 or 3 extra compliments in quarantine, what can we do?
Rana, I'll be honest with you. I'm growing a disguise because I don't need to be found out with it. Listen.
So here's what I think is fascinating. IRL.
Okay, yeah.
You know what that means?
In real life.
In real life.
Sure.
In real life.
In Rana's lounge.
In Rana's lounge. Also true. In Rana's lanai, the sauna broke. Because maybe somebody left a tequila glass. Maybe somebody was on a little bit of a 911 high on the night of their episode and was swanning around and dropped a tequila glass or some gochujang Korean ribs or whatever it was.
They were
No one is entirely sure what happened. Except
no one.
Well, maybe someone is sure, but maybe someone decided to let someone off the hook. But I think it's fascinating that IRL, the sauna broke. Then we brought it back.
It did.
And then sauna privileges was installed and everybody was thrilled. And there were cheers around the land from across the nation. People were excited and they got to join the sauna.
Yes.
Then you managed to break the virtual sauna somehow.
I don't know Rana.
You poured virtual tequila all over sauna privileges last week somehow.
If you're talking about...
And that video didn't go up and I had to... Do you know how embarrassed I was to post a link? Can you think of anything lower than posting a link as though it doesn't stream in the page?
I know. Honestly, Rana...
What sort of operation are we running?
I have to tell you. First of all, I'm not entirely sure Yadvin is out of the woods on this one. Because I'm going to be honest. I lit a little bit of a grease fire.
Oh.
Yeah. I was trying to deep fry some. I got some of those gigantic turkey breads.
Oh, you're running a Renaissance festival over there at the
It just sounded so good. Anyway, there was a grease fire. Don't look at the ceiling the next time you walk in here. And anyway, I got really scared. And the thing you're not supposed to do, by the way, is
throw water on a grease fire.
That's what you're not supposed to do.
Yes, that is what you're not supposed to do.
So anyway, I screamed for Yadvina. I couldn't find her. And the lights were going a little berserk because of the smoke. And so I ended up going to the circuit breakers and just
calling the whole thing off.
Yeah. And I had to unplug all the electricals and then I just overslept and didn't plug them back in. So anyway, I do want to say that until we get a fire extinguisher in here, the links might be late. I don't know what else to say.
It is so nice having a man in the house, you know, who just takes care of everything. I mean, that's been one of the most wonderful things about having you around. It's normally just me and I have to figure out what handyman do I have to call to do this, to do that.
But I'm here to help. I'm here to do it.
And you have just taken on all of that role in quarantine. And that
it's true. And by the way, Rana, I don't charge you for any of it.
Well, I still keep getting your Venmo requests for the beefsteak tomatoes.
Yeah, that's at your
I'm still getting every week or every couple of days, I get another Venmo request.
Because I don't know if you know how to use Venmo. I don't know if you're forgetting.
I'm getting the requests. I'm getting the requests.